All right, guys, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at creating a blog post from scratch. check my guy out there. We're going to create a blog post from scratch. This is on my pickleball5000.com website. So let's see if we can just jump over there. Let me get you guys on with me. Hang on. I should have had this going before I hit record. All right, let's see what we've got. So I just recorded, first I recorded a video showing how to create a YouTube channel. I've got a brand new YouTube channel. This is part of the digital asset for Pickleball 5000, the website. Now that I've got, and this is exactly what I did. I'll mute it. But I went to Walmart,
What's up, guys?
And at Walmart, I recorded myself discussing the various pickleball paddles they had on the shelf. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write a blog post specifically for choosing a pickleball paddle as a beginner. Because basically what I'm saying is, I don't need a $100 pickleball paddle. It's not going to make me a better player. I also don't need an $11 pickleball paddle because that's just going to create a poor experience. So I've got my video. It's not public yet. I just kind of put it up on the channel. But I will never write an article without first really having a good idea of what people are searching, right? So let's start there. When I do a search for, let's do this. I've already got a couple of sites ready to show you guys. Best pickleball paddle for, and then it's got beginners. And what you can see here is we've got this one from Pickleball University, 6 of the best pickleball paddles for beginners. Then we've got Pickleball Max and Racket Sports Center. So these are the top 3 organic Google search listings. I've already shown you these if you saw the other video. I'm not going to critique these. They're just not very good. And so when I look at what's going on in here, you know, I'm looking for information, right? What should you consider? So here we're talking about the weight of the pickleball paddle. So I'm going to copy that. Let's actually, I got ahead of myself. Let's click to create a new blog post. So I'm inside my WordPress site. I want to know what probably has the best chances for keywords showing up. So I'm going to go to Google Keyword Planner. I'm going to type in pickleball paddle for beginner. Beginner pickleball paddle. Best pickleball paddle for a beginner. Okay, so I'm going to grab just 3 now. Keyword ideas. So the way this works, I'm going to try and zoom in. This never zooms in real well. That's okay. Okay, so the way this works is it shows you keywords you provided, right? So this is one that I provided, beginner pickleball paddle. It's showing 100 to 1,000 search volume. That's US on a monthly average. Then we've got best pickleball paddles for beginners. Same search volume, 100 to 1,000. Best pickleball paddle for beginners. Oh, one is paddles, one is paddle. So plural and singular. Starter set, then we've got 2001, 2020, intermediate players. Okay. I'm going to range my searches. I'm going to stick with what we've got. Best pickleball. I'm going to make it singular, but let me copy that. Let me come back here. Let me paste it. Paste it is super tiny. Okay. Best pickleball paddle for beginners. Let me get it as close as I can. Yeah, so beginners is plural, but paddle is singular. If I scroll to the right, I can see both of those have paid ads behind them. So that looks good. And since I'm doing a single paddle, I'm just going to go with that. I'm going to make this my focus keyword. I use rank math for my SEO. My permalink is best pickleball paddle for beginners. In this article, here is my recommendation for the best pickleball paddle for beginners. I went to Walmart and looked at their selection, see what I chose. Okay. Let's save that as a draft. Let's go back here. I like to hide my title, my post title, because you guys can't really see that. There we go. I like to hide my post title because I will manually control what the post title looks like, but I do keep the right sidebar intact. I think I've got an image that I created already. So I took the picture. Let me see here. Yeah, okay. So let's get it back here. I know you guys can't see me trying to grab the photo from my computer, but what I'm doing is I have it uploaded. I'm importing it into WordPress. Here is where you have on the right side, you have the alt text. So I'm going to choose best pickleball paddle for beginners, featured image. And then I'll just copy this over, set that as my featured image, save the draft. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the Divi builder to create our blog post. Now, if you guys are working with me directly, if you want the Divi theme, the Divi builder, I can provide you with that. It's by far not the best, the fastest theme you're going to have. It does have some cool tools and some cool versatility, but you sacrifice speed. So I get my speed made up with a caching plugin. Okay, so we're on the page. I'm going to click insert a row. I'm going to insert the post title. Now what I like to do is I like to hide the featured image. Then I'm going to click the plus sign. I'm going to insert a text box. Then I'm going to click the plus sign again. I'm going to insert a post title again. But this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide the title, the meta description, everything, and just show the featured image. So this gives me a little control because I don't like a site like this where when you land on the main page, all you see is the featured image and no information. That drives me crazy. So I like something like this a little bit better. Okay, so we're going to have content here. We're going to have the featured image. Then we're going to have more content. Then we're going to have a video. And the video is going to be my video. So what I'm going to do, I wasn't going to make this public yet, but since we're here, I'm just going to go ahead and switch this over to public. I'm pausing a second. just to decide if I actually want to make this public yet or not. Yeah, let's just make it public. Okay, and then what we're going to do is we're going to grab the link. We're going to come back over here. We're going to click on the little cog wheel on the left, insert from URL. We're going to paste the URL from YouTube. This again will slow down your load speed for your blog post. Everything has a price. So I am paying a price to have an embedded YouTube video on my page. I could have chosen somebody else's video. I just went with my video. But now what we need to do is we need to create our outline for this post, right? So here we could see that they're talking about what factors should you consider before buying a pickleball paddle. We've got the weight, material, grip, edge guard. Okay, so like those are good. Let's go here. Let me come on. So we click the little cog wheel, we come in here. I am a beginner pickleball player, and as such I am trying to figure out how to choose the best pickleball paddle for beginners. Guess what I did, right? So this is the keyword. The keyword is in the H1. I will drop down one. I'll create an H2. The best pickleball paddle for beginners. Checklist. Okay. And then we can hit a couple things like we can look at, I'm going to make it a numbered list. Cost of the, no, let's just go with cost versus price, and I'll explain that. We need weight, grip, material, cost, weight, grip, material. He's got edge guard, which beginners don't care about edge guard. Let's see what these other ones, all of these are pretty terrible articles. Price. See, like it doesn't give me any useful information. Return policy, that'd be interesting. I did talk about returns. Return policy. Because I said, like, going to Walmart, it was easier to return. I didn't feel guilty about filling landfills. Weight, grip, material, core, shape, and price. I'm just going to stick with the 5 that I've got. And so now what I effectively have is I've got an outline for the rest of the article, right? So now here, this will be price versus cost. Wait, what do I have? Cost versus price. Cost versus price of pickleball paddles for beginners. This is going to be an H2. Then we've got weight. Now I'm going to add a new text box. So weight of a beginner's pickleball paddle choosing the best weight for a beginner's pickleball paddle. Let's make that an H2. Grip. So another text box. What is the best grip for a beginner's pickleball paddle? Material and return policy. So I'm just going to duplicate it now, actually. We'll go into it. Does the pickleball paddle material matter for new picklers? I never know whether I should put the question mark or not, so I'm just going to put it in there. And then does the return policy matter when buying a pickleball paddle? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got my 5 topics. If I put 250 words behind each one of those topics, I'm going to have a 1,000-word article. At this point, I don't have any embedded affiliate links. So what I'm going to do, just to show you guys, is I'm going to add a new row. We're going to add a text box. Inside the text box, I'm going to add a table, and it's going to be I'm going to make it a 2-column table. So I'm going to show you how this is done. You guys can't see what I'm doing at the moment, but let me get logged into my Amazon affiliate account. As soon as I get in there, I'll bring you guys back over to what I'm working on. Okay, so let's do this. I'm going to leave that open. I'm going to come over here. I'm going to go to Amazon. We're going to take a look. I'm going to take a look at the exact paddle that I bought. So Recruit Onyx Pickleball Paddle. Okay. So these are all just a little more expensive. Some are a lot more expensive. I don't know if I'm even going to be able to get the one that I want. What I'll do... So this is 2 paddle starter set. I'll grab this. Okay, so I'm gonna copy the beginning of the title. I'm gonna go back to our website. And I'm gonna click on Add Media. Now I have a special plugin where it allows me, it says Insert from Amazon. I'm gonna drop in the name that I copied from Amazon, and it'll show me right here the image, right? So I'm gonna go with a large size image. I'm gonna insert it. I'm gonna close, and it didn't work. So we'll do it again. I go here, I go insert image from Amazon. I paste, I search, I switch to large, and now I think I did it. Nope. Okay, let's try this one more time. This is the joy of real life. Now I know I've been doing it on a medium size image. So let me see if a medium image would work. I don't know why you are not behaving. Let's try. So I went out of it. I'm going to try to go back into it. Add media, insert from Amazon. If this doesn't work, I'll show you a different way to do it. We'll give it one last try. Ooh, I think it worked. Yes. Okay, so we've got that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy what it's called. I'll come back here, right click, paste as plain text. So this is the same brand as the pickleball paddle I purchased from Walmart, but this is a 2 paddle set with 2 pickleballs. Check pricing on Amazon. Click here to check pricing on Amazon. So now what I do is I go back to Amazon, I go to get a link. I'm going to use the full link. I copy it. I've got it set to my tracking ID for Pickleball 5000. That is important. This way it helps me better understand where these links are going. So I hit Control K. Now I hit Control V. Now I switch to open a new window. And I'm going to make it Control B for bold, Control U for underline, and I want to center justify that. So now if anyone click here, or they click on the graphic, they're going to activate my link. I'm going to center justify the title, and I'm going to make it bold. Now, I usually like to do at least 2 or 3 items to choose from. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert a row below. I'm going to see if I can actually go to Walmart.com. Now, I don't have an affiliate link for Walmart.com. Recruit Onyx paddle. Okay, so this is actually the one that I purchased. This right here. If I right click, it looks like I can copy the image. So let me see if I can copy that image, come back in here, right click and paste. And so it allowed me to copy and paste the image. Now I'm going to grab this, copy the title. I'm going to come back here, right click, paste as plain. It's already bold, so there's nothing I had to do. This, I don't want that to be bold. This is the actual pickleball paddle I purchased at Walmart. Click here to check pricing on Walmart.com. I'm going to copy the link. This is not an affiliate link, but Control K, Control V, open in a new window, bold and underline. I'm going to make this left justify just so my formatting kind of matches up. And what I will do is I'll go back to Amazon and I will choose pickleball balls. And let's see what we can do. Here's a set of 6 pickleball balls. So I'm going to grab the name, copy. I'm going to come back here. Let's go back into this text box. Let's insert row after. Now, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Add media, insert from Amazon. Now, be warned, you are not, so you see how I just took that picture from Walmart? You're not allowed to take a picture like that from Amazon unless you have API functionality and you are using a plugin that allows you to do that. So, see if I can find the exact ones. I have that plugin. There are other ways to embed affiliate links correctly for Amazon. So if you need help with that, just let me know. Okay, I'm going to see what the large image looks like. Hopefully that worked. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I can shrink it. Shrink it a little more. Okay. And then we can, so one more time, copy that, come back over here, paste that as plain text. Let's unbold, let's left, justify. These are some great low-cost practice pickleballs I found on Amazon. Click here to check pricing on Amazon. I'm going to grab our affiliate link, copy, come back in, Control K, Control V, change the target to new window, center justify that line. Okay. So you see how the article starts to come together? One more little tip. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come in here. Obviously, I need to spell check. I'm going to come in here, click on the cog wheel, highlight that, Control K, hashtag cost. And then I hit OK, and I get out, and I come to this section. I click on the cog wheel. I go to Advanced. I open CSS ID, and here I type in cost. And then I go to the next one. I go Advanced, CSS ID, and here we're going to choose weight. I go to the next one. These are different text boxes. This is why I break it out into different text boxes. This is going to be grip. I'm filling in the CSS ID for each of these. I'm going to go here, and this is going to be material. And the last one is going to be return. I'll make it plural, returns. Now if we come back up here, we go back into this. So Control K, hashtag weight. We grab this, Control K, hashtag grip. We go here, Control K, hashtag material. And then we grab this, Control K, hashtag returns, plural. I can also say bonus, check out these paddles and balls. Control K, hashtag bonus. Then I'll come down here, cogwheel, advanced, CSS ID, bonus. So now what happens, I'm going to go ahead, exit, and save the work that I've done. You guys are troopers. We're at 29 minutes right now if you're still hanging in here with me. what we've got, think about your checklist, right? Think about your blog post checklist. So if I click on any of these links, click on return policy, boom, takes me right down to return policy. We've got our H1. We've got multiple H2s. I don't have any H3s at this point. I've got an original photo. I've got original video. I've got a table. I've got a numbered list. I don't have bullet points yet. But you can see that we've got all of the rich snippets. Now, what am I still missing from this? Well, what I don't have is I don't have internal links pointing to other blog posts. I've got the affiliate links, but I don't have, aside from the YouTube video, I don't have any reputable external links pointing to other experts, other authority sites. So those are a couple things that I can add, I need to add. If we take a look at some of the stats right now, so I go to edit post, and this will take me to kind of the dashboard, and I can see my rank math numbers. Give it just a second. My computer is going really slow right now. So I'm at 70 out of 100, which really is pretty good. We're under 500 words, which obviously I need to get that to 1,000. We already talked about that. Keyword densities at 0.42. If I can get the keyword density up just a little bit. I've got outbound links, but all of them are no follow because all of them are affiliate links. So if I get one or two legitimate Pickleball authority external links, that'd be great. I need my internal links. My title is good. It says your SEO title doesn't contain a number. I don't really need a number. I could say like, no, I don't need a number. Content readability. I do have a table of contents. It's not, the site doesn't recognize it. Rank Math doesn't recognize it. So we're really close. I'm going to take a break. I'm going to refresh my head. We've been working on this for 32 minutes. I find that I can typically crank this out in about an hour. 30 minutes setup and about 30 minutes to finalize the copy. I'll catch you guys on the next video.